stones of magic stuff. And ba-boom. The cuckoo has fled. Maximum money. Speed running tactics. Because knowing me, this video will come out in June. Minimum money. What? What is it? What? I bet with those long ears, you can hear the voices. What? Ba-boom. And hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we got loads of skeletons and heart pieces again. In this episode, we're going to finally do something relevant. I'd just like to say, excuse any noises you hear in the background. They are my dog. My dog has insisted that she must be in here for this recording. So apologies for that. But yes, we're finally going to go into the Temple of Time. I'm not sure if I actually went in here previously, but I just want to say that this is definitely one of my favourite tracks, music tracks in the game, if not just in games in general. I really do like this song. This place was always really cool to me as a kid. It always seemed bigger as well. It was way smaller than I remember, which is weird. I remember it being massive for some reason when I was a child. It always kind of spooked me out. It was always empty in there. I don't know. I'm just going off on a tangent here, but anyway. Finally gonna put the stones in. So what you want to do is... No wait, I completely forgot the Song of Time because it's been ages since I played it. Yes, that one. Oh, bum. I immediately forgot again. I'm so good at playing... Yeah, there we go. It's that. I can't believe I got that wrong. There we go. Way to ruin the mood. And with all that stuff out of the way, hello again. You might have forgot I was here. Ha ha ha. No. But anyway. So yeah, we're older now, bigger. We can actually use the shield properly. That's obviously the main thing. But no. Link is now way older, way bigger. And he's got a bigger sword, more importantly. That's the most important thing in reality. But yeah, 7 years have passed, and now everything's gone terrible. Which is great. I mean, look at this. Look at this lovely place. It's like post-apocalyptic, basically. And best of all is this place. Weirdly enough, I hated this as a kid, and you'll never guess why. Because Redeads. Please no. Please no. But yeah. Hyrule Castle Town is now pretty much useless to us, as it has gone completely terrible now. And we can't use boomerang, slingshot, and sticks for some reason. Not entirely sure why. But we cannot do that anymore. But yes, now we could go to Kakariko Village like Sheik said, but we are going to take a detour to Lon Ranch. Because things have changed there as well. But there is also something very useful we can get hold of right off the bat, which we are going to do. Everything gets all cloudy and sad as we go up here. And then it stops when we get up here, but... If we go in here... We'll see it. I don't think Talon is around. He's no longer keeping these cuckoos that are somehow still alive after 7 years. Again, might be different cuckoos, who knows. Yep. Well, most importantly, gotta destroy the pots. Look at that, money. But no. As we will see, Talon is not here. But why is he not here? We will also find that out. Because that is why I'm going to go around and talk to people. I'm over-explaining this, but yeah. We'll go in here, in the stable. Don't really need that description. Well, you can see everyone else is growing up as well. Shocking, that. Malon's not a little girl. Which is lovely. But also everything's gone to crap because stupid Luigi lookalike has gone and ruined everything. Look at this. Look at this twat. Look at him. That crooked face. His crooked standing. I don't know if they intended this, but he kind of looks like he's got some sort of physical disability, because the way he's standing and his face. That's really mean. Nah, but seriously though, it does look like he's purposely meant to be made ugly. Because he's evil, so he's ugly. He also gave you a fancy shirt. I don't need to know. I already know what to do. I'm a genius. Yeah, this guy only gives you like a minute to ride around on some horses because he's a bum. We're gonna need a Epona song. Why? Because as you'll see, Epona's right there. All grown up as well. We're gonna play a Epona song. She'll recognize us. We climb up. And then we're going to want to get a running start because if you do a jump over these fences, you can actually earn all the rupees back that you lost from doing this, I'm pretty sure. Which is nice. Yeah. That aside, we're going to want to go over here. Because you're going to want to talk to him. Duh. There you go. I can't remember how to get him to... How? Wait, do I have to talk to him again? I can't remember how to get him to actually... Oh, I've forgotten stuff again. I've confused myself. Also noise in the background, closing the window. Yes, I'm not entirely sure I can remember how to get him to actually do what I want. Because you can get him to race you, but I can't remember how. That's why you just talk to him like you're on a phone. Whoa. Oh, there we go. I think you just got to do it straight away, I guess. There you go. Sort it out. But yeah, this isn't too bad. If you just, for the most part, keep on the inside and just ride the corners close, it's normally quite easy. And don't use all your carrots, because that'll slow you down. You wanna... If you use all of the carrots at once, I don't know, all of the slaps, I guess, then you'll slow down loads. So just use, like, all except one, and that should be good. But yeah, relatively easy to beat the first time round. And then he starts doing this. And then we get another race immediately, and he will cheat and start before you, because he's horrible. But yeah, like I said, just do the same thing as before and you should be able to beat him relatively easily. Oh. I'm concentrating a bit here. This isn't too hard, luckily, but I just don't want to lose and have to do this all again. And just use it. There you go. Easy peasy. This is a solid plan. Just trap us in the ranch and just never have access to it again. But here we go. There are a couple options you got here. Because weirdly enough, you're on a horse. So what you can do is, you can just simply jump the gate, or if you want to be even more fancy, There you go. Easy. Again, not the best plan in the world, but hey. And now we've got Epona, which is nice. So now we're going to head over to Kakariko. Epona, although you can't use her you can't, like, ride her in most places. She's very useful for getting across Hyrule Field way quicker. So that's why I'm getting her now. So that, quite simply, it'll just make everything faster. Get this useful stuff as soon as possible. Yep. Now I want to go in here. Hopefully it doesn't turn night before I get in there. And it's night. I don't think it needs to be day, but I'd rather it be day. Bam. Just one quick thing I'm going to sort out here, which is pretty much getting the thing we need to get into the Forest Temple. And then I think we'll end it off. Did I come in here before I let the song finish? I did. Wow. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete idiot. Actually, no, it just went to midnight, didn't it? Did it? I don't even know. I'm just gonna wait. Well, this episode hasn't been rubbish already. Well, it's not that hard for me to make it. What? Why is there still no one here? What have I done? Is it just like so early in the morning? What? How have I taken like 2 minutes to get inside Kakariko Village? I don't get what's wrong with me. I'm just so terrible. There we go. I just wanted the music to play. Shut up, dog. But yeah, now this tree has grown into a horrible mutated thing. I don't know what's up with that. The tree just looks really weird for some reason. Yeah, they finally finished that over there, which is good. And you got a couple of things that have changed, like the bazaar and the potion shop have moved here and stuff like that. Because a lot of the people who used to be in Castletown have come here because it's not terrible. As you can see, town is here. Is that the dog lady? Either way, not pleasant to look at. But yeah, we're gonna finally go and sort out what we need to do. And surprise, surprise. Do you know, one thing that's weird is that pretty much you're the only person that's grown up. Well, only the kids, like, grow up. All of the, like, adult people don't seem to age. Which is... I mean, I can get it. From a kid's perspective, like, adults never seem to get older, if that makes sense. Like, adults are adults, kids are kids. Because obviously a kid changes so much from being a child to an adult. So it kind of makes sense in that perspective that to Link, no one else seems to have changed other than the kids that were his age that have actually grown up. Which is a bit... I kind of just talked to her without actually... Yeah, I don't want to do that just yet. I was just kind of talking to her past the time. But yeah, it is a bit odd. But it does kind of make sense that Link hasn't really had time to mentally mature. Like, he is still a kid in his mind, obviously. He's just been skipped to being older. But yeah. That aside, we're going to want to come in here. And unfortunately, by the time Link is older, Dampate is dead. Which is depressing. We're going to read this. That's pretty eerie. But yeah, as you can see over here, where we planted our magic bean, there is a thing. Also, there's a Poe over there. I'll show them in a bit. But now you can get up here. Basically, the magic beans just create these weird lift things. Bit of bam, magic beam. I was about to say bam, piece of heart. And anyway, we're gonna want to go in here. I think this might be the right one. I think this is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yup. Come over here? Question mark. This isn't really a race per se, because really, you're just following him. You can't actually beat him as far as I'm aware. Also, you don't want to walk into this fire because it'll actually hurt you. He's a bit of a dick. He's just throwing fire behind you. It's not too hard to follow him. Mostly it's just stick to the left for this first bit. Oh. But you don't want to let him get too far ahead of you. Because obviously... Also, don't follow the rupees because they all lead you astray. I've never fully explored this area down here, to be honest, so I don't know all the things that are there. Like, you can hear a lot of things in the background, but really you shouldn't encounter any enemies, I'm pretty sure, if you go the right way. He is a bit of a twat, because he'll just throw fire at very specific places around where you... like around corners and that. Yeah, there we go. Yes, I'm just going to quickly mention. Ooh, you take a drink. Ugh. Really, Navi? Really? We literally just got our reward. But yeah, you can come back here again. Race them again. If you get under 1 minute, you get a piece of heart. However, I'm not entirely sure that you can do it yet. There's an item you can get that makes it faster later on. I might be wrong. You might be able to just do it. But I'm not going to risk it because I remember it being quite hard, if it is even possible. But there is an item you can get a bit later on, so we'll come back here later on. But anyway. Oh, I'm just about to... I want to show what you're meant to do here. Now, you see these things obviously in the way. You talk to Navi. Yeah, so basically what you want to do is play the song tab, which luckily I remember because we played it a few minutes ago. So I'm not completely stupid. And bam, there you go. And then we're going to go up here. And you end up in the windmill, which I'm not sure I even ever came in. You got that crazy guy over there. Playing his stupid Song of Storms playing thingy. But you want to jump on here because, as you will see when it comes into frame, piece of heart. Don't want to mess up this jump because then you'll have to go through the whole thing again. But bam, there you go. There's another piece of heart. You can technically get this with the boomerang as a kid, but you're not really meant to. It's like a really specific angle on that. Oops. So, I'm trying to do most of the things here in like the order they're intended, so to speak. But yeah, I think that's everything done here for now. As far as I'm aware, that's all we can do here. Yeah, I think so. Yep, I'm pretty sure that's it. So, that's all for this time. Join us in the next episode where we will finally get to the Forest Temple and see what we can do there, I guess. And until then, see you then.